Alrighty. We are live. And now it is time for me to send my little link out. We'll get on to our little yappy yaps in a brief second. Oh my god. I need to send me link out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mess around. We're gonna mess around and continue our playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2. One second. Righty. Hey, welcome on in. Right, tonight we are jumping back into our playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2 on the PS1. The thing is, right, I have a feeling we are kind of close to endgame just due to the genuine difficulty spike of the game itself. Because things have just gotten much more challenging. And it's not a case of, oh, the game's buggy and the game's causing me to lose. It's literally a case of, this game is challenging. It has genuine challenge to it. And there hasn't been anything that I have to blame the game for. Like, yeah, there's maybe one or two small hitboxes that are weird, but that doesn't change the game. It doesn't change the fact that the game itself is difficult and requires time and patience to get through. So, tonight, we're going to try tackling a couple of levels in Crash Bandicoot 2. Oh, and once again, I love showing this off. I love showing this off. This is the disc art for the Japanese Crash Bandicoot 2. This is their equivalent to the Platinum releases. They're budget releases. You know? In the UK and US, or EU and US, sorry, these are silver. But the fact this one, like, Japan put so much effort into their disc art for a budget release? Come on now. Now, let's reset and we'll listen to the intro. There we go. That's our piece of nostalgia out of the way. Also, welcome in, everybody, for a second time. If you missed last night's retro stream, essentially what we did is play Final Fantasy IX, and we exploited Limit Glove. Oh wow, orange drink is fantastic. Yeah, I had to double check it was orange. It's not often I get my fruits wrong. even though I don't necessarily eat fruit. I need to change that. Massively. But no, here we are with Crash Bandicoot 2. It is the Japanese one, and there are changes besides the language to the English releases. Like, Aku Aku pops out and gives you an explanation of things, rather than just fire text boxes at you. So it is interesting. Now, before we begin, I'm increasing the gamma. That is volume, not gamma. So I can actually see properly. Do we want this one? So we only have 3 left before the boss. I don't know what the hell to expect. I have never completed Crash Bandicoot 2 in my life. Alright, please do keep in mind this is off the disc. Discs are prone to error, especially older ones. So if the game freezes or hitches or anything like that, we have to hit reset on the console and restart things. Oh, not this one! We tried this last week. Or was it the week before? And it is difficult. It is basically wow, now the stream elements bot just shows up. Love that for me. But yeah, like I said, Aku Aku pops out and it's like, hey, what is going? And instead of giving you a text box. So I feel like that is a massive improvement over what the English version does. Makes you read. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Uh-oh. I remember you. We have to slight tackle you. Oh. That was so lucky. This is a part I very much hate. For that exact reason, we had the Nitro box. Alright, what's the little fairy from Zelda? This is the equivalent of the little fairy doohickey from Zelda. Oh my god!
I just blew myself up.
Navi, that's it, Navi. Hey, listen! Oh my goodness. But I do, like, sure, this stage is very challenging. For me anyway. But I do like what it offers. Oh my god, man. Baba Booey. Did I just die to the easiest enemy on the planet? I hate this. I mean, it is my fault for not judging correctly. Oh, that drink is so good! I want to keep drinking it. But then I'll probably end up in the bathroom in like 5 minutes if I keep drinking it. It's like, what?
I've got the bladder of an old man.
I'm also getting the hair of an old man. Just before a stream, I seen a whole bunch of gray hair on the side of my head. I'm like, what? Brother. I ain't got nothing to be stressed about. Why am I going gray? I got that old man in me. Okay. Wow, that's a cheap shot. Okay. It took away my extra life, man. Crazy. It just means we have to get good even faster. Baba booey. I didn't realize you could jump on that. And because I collected the thing here... I didn't touch the nitro box! Why am I dying? Am I just so magnetically handsome? The nitro box caught onto my magnetism and it's like, hey, boom. You're real hot, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna skip that. I don't want that. Whoa, okay. How do we beat the War of the Worlds spaceships? I'm gonna throw myself into them and see what sticks. These mother hubbers are slide tackle. You can't slide tackle a spaceship, so I'm assuming jumping on them might benefit me. Do I don't. Do I pound them? Do I slam into them? Oh, he's giving me the petty life. Oh, not the petty life, the petty shield. Hey, you suck at this game. Here, have a free shield. Wow, wee woo. And before I look down, the mic's not on. The mic is actually on. Alright, chat. We have knockoff War of the World spaceships. Do we slam into them? Do we don't spin on them. We don't jump on them. So I'm assuming we belly flop them. We do friggin'. Do we belly flop them? Jesus! Okay. Right, that works. Ow! It works! AKA, you have to be careful. Another petty life! Or a petty shield.
I am atrocious at this. Oh my goodness, Slide.
It's like Germany versus Brazil all over again. The creatures are Brazil. No, the creatures are Germany. Ow. I'll walk around you. Oh, I could just crawl. What? If I was fast enough, I would have known there was a hole there. Totally not story of my life. Just, no. Right. Now we have more info. We're going to push on forward. We spent a whole bunch of time on this the last time we played this. And I got pissed all nowhere. Or rather, I got information, and because of how tired I was at the time, pardon me, I did exceptionally worse than what I'm currently doing. Thank you for the mask. Oh. So we get to jump on Remy the rat's head. We love that. We love jumping on Remy's head. Oh, we're not touching that. That's Where? I didn't see you. Am I blind? Yeah, that happened. Hold it on. I think Aku just called me a slur. Now I see. Oh. I done that one wrong. Oh, this is the farthest we've gotten so far. Okay, hype. Ooh! Ooh! We can earn a lot from this. Okay. Wait, didn't we do this? Yeah, we did do this. I feel like we've done this last week. Alley-oop. These pineapples are mine. Boom. I forgot to hit Navi. Navi, hey, follow me. No, wait. It's a glowing orb version of ape.
Follow me. Okay.
Boom. I jumped too early. I jumped too early and like just ended up in a hole. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. I knew what I was doing last week. What? I wasn't fast enough and couldn't catch the end. So I didn't see where the little platform was. I didn't think you could fall off of it. I got lucky last time. Oh my god! Shout out to all the Crash Bandicoot fans out there that are watching me play this atrociously. Oh my goodness. I need to stop doing that. It's not giving me the momentum I need. You have to get to the edge and then jump. You don't slide and jump. Oh, I keep trying to do this little cool trick. It's definitely cool, but it's not the way you do this. Baba Booey! We got it. I pressed the slide button, but I was a little too off on that. Okay. Jump. We got this. We don't lose anything for this. Uh-oh. Please do not leave me, Navi. And I've instinctually done it again. Oh my goodness. My brain is hardwired to try and do a cool move. I've done it again. Yeah. Okay. Whee! Ooh. Jump. Yes! Finally! Okay. We done that kind of blind. Message retracted. Hi, do you have Crash Team Racing? I actually do! Not physically. I have Crash Team Racing. I bought it on the PS Store many years ago. However, it is the PAL version of the game. It's the UK version that runs at a capped frame rate. And it's not as good to play as the North American and Japanese versions. I do plan on getting all of the Crash Bandicoot games in either English or Japanese, or in the North American region or the Japanese region. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 2 should be fine in Japanese because there's not really dialogue there that you have to read through per se. But I think there's some in Crash Bandicoot 3. And Crash Team Racing is just handy to have English language, so I'm going to import Crash Team Racing from America at some point. I just died, and I see the next glowy thing over there. So, on the upside, we got more lives. Absolutely fantastic. The downside is I forgot to hit Navi. Oh! Okay, a little jump trick worked. I like calling it a jump trick because it is cool as heck. Jump. Okay, give me them pineapples. Let's go. Whoa! That was targeted. That was so targeted. Come here, you.
Hey!
Follow. Okay. Okay, very interesting things happening now. Oh my goodness! Yeah, no thank you. I slip tackled you! Okay. I should have known there was a pit there. Okay, so I can't remember what does the thumbnail say, because I think the thumbnail is a new play. Oh no, it's just Roger's Retro Corner. Okay, so for those who don't know, real talk, real quick. For those who don't know, this is part of 2 series that I have. But it falls more under retro than anything else. So, I haven't ever played Crash Bandicoot 2 all the way through. I've played bits and pieces of it over the years. So I don't know the levels. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm just pushing through playing these levels. The same goes with the Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3. outside of Crash Team Racing and maybe Crash Bash, which I also have, by the way. Yeah, I have never completed a Crash Bandicoot game. So a lot of these, 99% of these levels, I am doing for the first time. And in some cases, redoing, because I failed them a whole bunch of times in previous streams. Boing. I slip tackled you. Okay, checkpoint. Let's go. Okay, so we don't want that. We want to do this. We want to slide tackle that. Bada boy. Run and jump. So yeah, my main forte with that is such a trap. My main forte with Crash Bandicoot as a whole has always, it was the right hand side, was the demo discs that you got with UK PSN, the monthly PlayStation magazine. So there'd be like a level or two of Crash Bandicoot in those discs. The first Crash Bandicoot, I think, I remember one of the demos containing Crash 3 levels. I slip tackled you, that's a lie. The same with the Crash Team Racing. Okay. I wasn't fast enough. Okay, right. We'll get there. And it's just a big memory game. Yeah, there is. I did like Crash 3 when I played the demo of it. It was rather fun. Quite a favorite of mine. So I thought going back and playing the other ones would have been such a riot in this day and age. I am absolutely wrong in that fact. You are funny. Okay. Okay, so we can do that. We're doing this again. We'll gain our lives. Yeah, I jumped down there simply because I forgot to get the thing. And it was just a lot easier than going back for it. So, boom. That's just proof I'm jumping far too early. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got it this time. Boom! Okay. Okay, we got that. Simple. We did mess up. Oh, did we freeze? No, we didn't. Okay. Sorry. With this being on a disc and the disc actually having a couple of scratches, yeah. It has screwed me over a little bit through this playthrough that we've been doing. So you can't wait. How did I slide under them before that? Can you just not? Or did I get lucky? I think I got lucky. There we go. We can actually go back and get this one. Or we can mess up our alignment and absolutely get nuked by Nitro. just like... Wait. That was close. Give me a little dragonfly. I get you. Okay, we are doing very well now. Instinctively, I wanted to jump, but slide tackle and lost the option. Oh, we got a free shield. We had a free shield. Oh, so this was actually the end. Nice. Okay. So as far as levels go, this one is one of the more challenging ones. But at the same time, it is well designed with an actually interesting gimmick. So we're gonna run to our window of opportunity here. I'm calling it the window of opportunity. So we're just gonna save on it. We're 41% of the way through. This is actually like crazy. So there is that. We've had some very interesting levels overall. And keep in mind, we're still not done yet. We are 41% of the way there. We obviously still have to go back and get other things. Going by how there's other treasures up above the door names. Yeah, so that leaves 2 levels and then the boss. To the people that have played through this already, what did you think of Crash 2? Out of all the classic Crash games on PS1, out of all the classic Crash games on PS1, which one's your favorite? You can answer that in the chat box while I go and close my windows. I think so, personally for me so far, it has to be Crash 2. Now, I can give a definitive answer once I get around to playing Crash 3, which I have them all. I just want to get them all physically. Oh, this needs to get faster. Wait, what? Didn't we already do this? Is this a second jet? That's a second jetpack run. Oh my god. I can get that. You're a punk. I hate you say. Oh, he didn't scream this time. That's interesting. What is Satan's ding dong is this? Oh my god! Zero lives too. You wanna try and zap me again? Oh no! Oh, pardon me, pardon me. Now he chose the screen. Oh god. Right. This is hell. Okay. So the answer is dark, is the group. To go down. Oh my god. I was far through everything. Okay, we got our try at it. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Okay. If you're quick enough, you can hit the screaming flying feller quite quick. In our case, I love these flying stages. This is the second one I've encountered in Crash 2, and it's very, very interesting. Overall, like the design that you can, the route that you can take with it. However, my biggest gripe with it. My biggest gripe with it is that the control scheme's inverted for going up and down, so that adds an extra amount of challenge to it. Oh. Give me here, you. Oh, that's crazy. Now there is a bug that I found in the first stage, in the first flying stage, where you can get stuck and soft lock yourself. So we have to try and not do that here. Alright. No. I hate this. I think it's creative as hell. But the fact you can't change up and down. I want my pineapples, dang it. Ooh. Thank you for getting zapped. We love it when you get zapped. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, we need to go down. Oh, we got a box! Okay. Oh! Oh, that's not what we want. Okay. Oh, that is so crushing. Excuse me? Thank you for getting crushed. I appreciate it. I do need that checkpoint. Look at the nitro boxes. Oh my god, that's demonic. No, I need to go down. I need to go down. This is literally the end there. Oh, that's crazy. Gang, this is actually fantastic. What? Like, yeah, the up and down does confuse me, but the level is laid out quite well, and there's nothing there that sticks out as a sore thumb, like, that's a genuine problem.
いいぞ。計画はほぼ完成だ。お前のおかげだな、クラッシュバンディクー。実に助かった。N 人、どうした？なんだ？ネットワークに入り込まれているのか？
お兄ちゃん、コルテックスは地球を救うためにパワーストーンを使うんじゃないの。
お兄ちゃん、は？
宇宙ステーションにある洗脳マシン、スーパーコルテックスボルテックスのエネルギーにする気なんだわ。宇宙から地球全体に向けて洗脳ビームを発射するつもりみたいよ。お兄ちゃん、絶対パワーストーン渡さないで。
Are they two actually related or what? Is she his little sister?
いや、どうやら元に戻ったな。雑音が入って失礼したな。とにかくパワーストーンを取ってこい。
Ah, he's being a ding dong. Alright, let's save on up. Save on up. Let's save the game and then we'll push on forward with the last stage of this section. One, it's a lot easier to save after each stage because if we die, or I have to leave, or the game crashes because it's old, or the discs crash rather, it just makes things a lot easier to pick up right where I left off. Oh, pardon me. Okay, here we go! Oh. Okay, so we can slide tackle that thing when its arms are up, or we can jump on its head when the arms are down. I like that. But we're just gonna skip that. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. We are fine though. We get our life back. Fly tackle. The only time you can attack it, you slide tackle. What? Wait, the thing can kill you? I'm learning. I'm learning so much right now. Okay. Okay. I need to take a deep breath and stop rushing. Baba booey. Because what? Okay, we got lucky the last time. Or last twice, rather. Oh my god, don't get itchy. Ah! Right, so we did actually just get lucky the last couple of times. Or the first twice we jumped on it. Oh my god. Boing. I jump. Excuse me? This is very interesting. The more you play through these stages, the more you find out about certain parts of it. Like, I thought that was just a platform at the beginning. No, the edges can and will kill you. Boing. Right, there we've got that done. Yeah, let's not. That one was on. Okay, he's mad at me. He's mad at me for failing so much. Like that's his thing. That he's literally, hey, you're bad at the game. Let me assist you. Jump. Ow! So once we get this section down, we should be alright. Instinctively, I went to jump. Instinctively, I wanted to jump on his head because his arms were open. Oh. That'll do, that'll do. That's all we need. That's interesting. I need to know how to get on top of that. So I can't slide tackle the little creature after that little electric shock one. I need to figure that one out. There's a gap. We start off with Aku Aku? Nice. Okay, let's do this right. I want all my pineapples. I'll keep an eye on chat as well, so if anyone wants to hop on in and tell me how to do a certain thing, they're more than welcome to. Ow. Oh my god, my instincts are so off. Okay, right. We need to wait for this to come back on over. I think it's a case of I know I have to be slow, but I don't want to be slow. That's the problem. I want to zip through this. Oh. Ow. So that comes down, goes back up. We don't need to worry about that one, we can just jump on his head. So I was worried that would happen.
What have I got?
Why are we Aku Aku spam? Okay, let's go. Wow, 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 wow. That works for me. We shouldn't have used it just yet, but it worked. Jump on over. Get this. I believe I can fly. Wait, not done. I jumped. I went to jump. I went to jump. I went too close. I went far too close. We're gonna get a life in a second. Oh. Woo. That almost ended in my demise, and that would be a crying shame. There's a checkpoint there? Since when? Yeah, did you see that? When was that checkpoint ever there before? I don't remember that. No, that checkpoint wasn't there. I've just checked. What? Did I just get so bad at the game that the game's like, okay, here, have a random checkpoint. I just looked back using DVR, YouTube's DVR function, and looked back earlier on the stream. That box that we just crushed to get a checkpoint was not a checkpoint beforehand. What gives her that? Is that a feature of Crash 2 as a whole? Because I swear to you, this has happened before on a stage like this. Okay, so that's that. That one comes fully down. Second one doesn't, because it'll jam. That's where we jump. Okay, that worked for us. So those come down halfway. Okay. I had to make sure. No way. I nearly ended that there. Okay, so when I jump on over, it should still have his arms down. Which then means we could do a little fun thing. So we got that. What is that hitbox? Yay, free life! I had a chance. Okay. There. So then there's this fella here. That one's on me. We can successfully do this. Also, shout out to the 8 people watching. I greatly appreciate you. Every single person that's popped in tonight, whether you're just watching, lurking, talking, whatever. I appreciate all the viewers. You all make this so much more special. Oh my goodness. There's probably a bunch of people that are watching this that have played through this. Just so you know, this is my first time doing a playthrough of Crash 2. I've only played levels intermittently, as in like once or twice on occasion from demo discs. That's my only experience up until I've done this full-on playthrough. So yeah, I'm definitely no expert on Crash Bandicoot or playing it. So that's my story for this. Boom. So that comes back up, then we drop down. Oh, that's just unlucky timing. That is unlucky timing. So that comes down, and when it comes back up, we jump over. Boom. See, that's a checkpoint again. I double checked. That was never a checkpoint to begin with, so why? Does the game have a feature where it detects that you're doing bad and then just tries to help out the best it can? And I swear that's what it seems like. What do you mean lies? What do you mean lies? Oh my god. What have I got? I forgot that one. Ow! Okay, okay. I think I may be a bit silly. Okay. Yeah, we have to go away from that one. Ah, fuck. Oh. Ooh! I nearly messed that up badly. Wait. Okay. Okay, finally. No! So when Lex McGee walks that way, we do this. Boom. Boom. Let's get some light! Yeah, can you please, can you just like ignore what just happened there? That's... I didn't expect her to run off the edge. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty stupid, I won't lie. Interesting, so we're meant to pipe hop. Oh, I love the fact it still gives us lives after the fact. We're not meant to hop that. We. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you. I'm not breaking the boxes because I'd lose count. Oh. It's one of these. Boop. Alright, we're booping it. What do we have? 4 lives. Basically 5. Woo! Thank you for the checkpoint. Love it. I timed that so wrong. But if we hit the arrows, we're a goner. Oh. That's crazy. Please don't burn. I don't want you to burn me. What are you, my soup? Excuse you, sir. Ooh. Okay. I am. Missed timing. I missed my timing. Oh, I didn't jump in the right spot. But now we have more level knowledge, which is very, very helpful to me. So we got to a point where we got the crystal. We got to a point where we got the crystal, so we got that far. Which is approximately halfway through another Aku to begin with. Oh my goodness. Did we just do that bad? The game feels sorry for us. Boing, 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 boing. Pardon me. We skipped that. See, it's a checkpoint again. Did we do something to cause that to happen? That comes all the way down. See, that was endlessly helpful for us. Boom. Look at that. I hate that shield guy. Now I'm just. Excuse me? We're invisible. Why are we invisible? Chat! Wait. How happened? What? Wait. Wait. What? We bugged the game out? This game is a pure mystery to me now. Whee! Splat. Alright, wait for that to come back down. Woohoo! So how are we feeling about tonight's stream then? I hope you're enjoying it. Boom. Anyway, let's continue with the bonus section. Boing, boing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we have to jump on top of the crate and then do it like this. That's what it wants. I'll take this in a heartbeat. Please, sir, can you bring that back down? That hurt. Oh. Please, Crystal. Oh, not this fella. That's right, scream, buddy. What? I thought I got shot by that. Anyway, that level's been this has been insane. Oh, by the way, tomorrow night playing GeoGuessr. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to.
お兄ちゃん、コルテックスがビッグパワーストーンを持って逃げようとしてるわ。ブリオのレーザー砲を完成させるのに必要なのに、コルテックスから取り戻して。
Oh, hey! Welcome on in! Alright, let's just get this mic sorted real quick so I can just... Okay. You know what? Let's tilt this up a bit. Before we go on any further, we're gonna save the game. We always have to. We always have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just have to save it. Because one, if you're new in chat, if you're new around this area, this is on disc. It is on an actual console. So let's see. Boom. Yeah, this is the controller I've been using all night. My GTArajgaming PlayStation controller. And it is in my GTArajgaming PS1. Why are we pelvic thrusting Crash? Why? Is there a good reason for you to pelvic thrust like that? Oh my goodness. Right, I'm pretty sure we just go up now. You raise me up. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Ow! That's interesting. So are we just not doing health anymore? Interesting, we're kind of like invincible? What? Oh! So it's a race to the end. Okay. I'll turn my gamma up even more so I can see. Come here, you. Excuse me. This might take a while. Wow! Okay. Yeah, he just gets away. I'm gonna have to rapidly get used to these controls, man. Okay. I thought there was a gap there. What? Am I tweaking? Stand still, so I can at least have it. I hate it with mine. No, that's. My brain doesn't work in reverse! It barely even functions. Okay, this is gonna take quite. It's too hot to help. It is very hot. It It is very hot. Oh. He even waits for me. There was a gap there. Why? How am I hitting again? You know what? I wish we could hurl the rocks at him. You know how we bump into them and it shifts the rocks themselves? I was under the impression, not under the impression, I was kind of hoping that bumping into them and sending them careening at him would stun him long enough, or at least damage him a little bit. I didn't even touch that mine, that's a lie. We got 2 hits on him. Excuse you. Portland right there, dude. No! Can we not? Can we not? Yeah. God. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
お兄ちゃん、コルテックスはどうなったのかな。それにコルテックスボルテックスはまだ宇宙に浮かんでるのよ。
Is this the end? Gang, is this the end? It's the end! That's crazy! What? That was the end? Huh? That's the end? What? Crazy, crazy. Special Japanese theme song, Crash Bandicoot. Alright, chat, raise your hand if you have not seen the Crash Bandicoot music video. There is a Crash Bandicoot music video hidden on this game, or hidden on this disc. Yeah, when you're booting the system, you have to hold down a button combination in order to... Connie Booth? Wait, the Connie Booth from Fawlty Towers? Excuse me? Is it the same Connie Booth? I have no idea. But has anyone in chat seen the actual Crash Bandicoot music video specific to the Japanese version of the game? I don't know what to expect after this. Because I'm just assuming that each of the levels adds like a person. You can 100% it if you grab all the gems, like the rubies and the keys and all that. New content shows how easy you go. It's interesting that the end credits of the game are in English as well. R1, L1, what? Alright, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, we are definitely saving up here. We are saving up. But that's it. We are done with Crash Bandicoot 2. Like, we have done the main... As it appears, 49%. I'm assuming doing the levels a second and third time adds a lot more to that. But we got 25 gems. So, yep. Let us bask in the glory of the PlayStation music once again. Alright, there we have it. That has been our playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2, specifically 2, the Japanese one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a playlist for all of this. Because it wasn't meant to turn into a playthrough when I originally designed it, but then more and more people kept watching. And I'm like, okay. By the second episode, I fully committed to doing a full playthrough of this. I mean, it took a while to get done, because it was originally meant to be weekly until it was done. However, I didn't want to run into burnout, because over the years, I actually have run into my fair share of content burnout, where one week I go into a game extremely hyped, and I enjoy it a fair amount, only for me to get burnt out by it by like week 3, week 4, and all of that. So it is quite interesting it is quite interesting as a whole. But yeah, that's it. We are done with Crash Bandicoot 2. What I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to import Crash Bandicoot 1, Crash Bandicoot 3, Crash Team Racing. I would say Crash Bash as well, but I already have that in Japanese. But specifically for Crash 3 and Crash Team Racing, I want to import them in English, but I specifically don't want them to be running like butt cheeks, because the PAL version, the UK and European versions of the game, run at a locked 50 Hz with between 20 and 25 FPS. For a platformer, the added input latency from running at a locked 20 to 25 FPS is not good, because you can press a button and then like a half a second later it registers it. Whereas if you're playing it in Japanese or North American region versions, that's just not a thing. It's running at full speed. It's running the way it should. So I'm gonna try and get those, Crash Team Racing and Crash 3 in English. I do believe Crash 3 has a fair amount of text to it. I could be wrong though. If that's not the case, then I'll just import the Japanese version, because the Japanese versions of games are just dirt cheap. They just want to get rid of them. Because for those who don't know, I tend to play Dragon Ball on the channel fairly often, for videos and all of that. If you wanted to get Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you're talking upwards of £100 plus to get the game, either in European format PAL or North American. However, if you wanted to get the game from Japan and just have it as part of your collection, or you have a region-free console, or if you're one of the rare people that have a disk drive on your PC and want to emulate the game on PCSX2, you could pick the game up for as little as $10. I kid you not. The game is actually just... Japanese games in general are just incredibly cheap. So that's one of the reasons why I import them. The downside to it is we have no local retro stores to trade them into if we get tired of them. so we'd have to resell them again on like eBay or whatever, because local game stores just won't take them. But yeah, no. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't expect this to be like a full playthrough, but like by episode 2, I had committed to it because I was having a lot of fun. There was a whole bunch of times where I just raged out. I'm like, this is incredibly difficult. I thought I did this. I thought I did that. But like, God, it has been months. Crash Bandicoot 2 for me has just been so interesting as a whole. Like with level design, like everyone and their granddad knows the first few levels of Crash Bandicoot, the first island even. To see that creativity turned up to 11, what with rocket levels, being in darkness, riding the panda, the bear, the polar bear. I just put an XQC. Oh my god. He looked at a llama and called it a dog. And then he saw a cheetah and he's like, Cheeto. My brain is XQC coded right now. Anyway, that aside. Crash Bandicoot 2 is such a good game. We played it on the channel start to finish. It is fantastic. Yes, it is from 1997. Yes, it looks like a low poly game from 2007, give or take. But, like, it is creative. It runs well. The level designs are actually unique. The game itself is challenging in a way. It doesn't have any of the artificial difficulty that modern games have. This game is designed to be challenging to the point you use your brain. And you use your brain to figure out the solution to the problem. Now, what I mean by artificial difficulty, there are some games out there that will just randomly crank up the difficulty in an artificial way for no reason. There is no need to do that whatsoever. In Crash's case, the difficulty is fair. There's a steady slope of it going from, this is actually nice, relaxing, and easy, to, oh my god, this level is giving me 5 new grey hairs. But I worked out the solution to the problem in the way the game either intended or a way that I came up with. It is one of those games. It is fantastic. If you get the chance to, I'd recommend playing through Crash Bandicoot 2. Whether it be the Insane Trilogy one, because from what I've played, it runs very well. It is faithful to the originals, whilst also updating the graphics. So if the Crash Bandicoot, it's not it is Insane, isn't it? The Insane Trilogy. If it's anything, if the older versions have translated well to modern day, then you're gonna enjoy both. You might like the newer graphics more from Insane Trilogy, but there's also nothing wrong with going back and playing the originals and seeing what it was like. Just skip the PAL versions, please. The input latency is terrible, and I should know. I have the PAL versions on my PS Vita and PS3 properly from the PS Store, and the PAL versions just have so much input latency that it makes a lot of things harder than it needs to be, or harder than it should be. But with all that out of the way, this has been a fantastic playthrough. It is not very often we get to play through a game on the channel to the end. When was the last time we did that? Poppy Playtime? The time before that? I don't remember. Because there's games that I've played on stream, but then I've done a whole bunch of it off stream, and then just went ahead and completed it on stream. But in the case of Crash Bandicoot, we've done all of it on stream over the course of the past few months. Obviously taking breaks in between just so we don't get burnt out. But, you know, that's just how things are. Anyway, I hope you've had a fantastic time. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you subscribe, because there's a lot more retro to come on the channel. Because retro is surprisingly doing very well on the channel, which I wish that happened over a decade ago, but here we are. Grand Theft Auto took off on the channel like nothing. It just skyrocketed everything. And then I tried to grow things out with retro in my own kind of content, and that didn't work. But now it's slowly working. It's whatever. I hope people subscribe and check out the rest of the content on the channel. There's lots of rage moments from me, especially playing games like League of Legends, Forza, that kind of stuff. But there's also chill stuff, like me just sitting there playing Sonic and having a laugh and checking out a whole bunch of fun stuff overall. But yeah, if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. We have a couple of new videos up on the channel for channel members. I'm going to get more edited down over the weekend and uploaded then. And then after that, I'm back into filming. Actually, oh no, I've got more Dragon Ball to edit. Yeah, I got a few more Dragon Ball videos to edit. Yeah, there's 2 up on the channel. I've got a couple more of those to edit. I've got a couple more to film. I've got some retro to film because we're gonna do a video on Metal Gear Solid. I have a beta copy of Metal Gear Solid 1, and I want to just run through it as a video because it's not worth doing it as a stream. It's literally just the intro mission to Metal Gear Solid 1, but there's a few changes. I've done this in the past with Final Fantasy VII, because I have beta 1.9. A North American version of it does exist, but the version I have is a Japanese Squaresoft preview thing that I have. And I have something very similar for Metal Gear Solid 1, so we're going to check that out. There's also a cheat video that I wanted to do on Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and how you can use Sonic the Hedgehog 2 cheats for Sonic 3, and something that people may have overlooked, like, I don't know, having the Chaos Emerald cheat work from Sonic 2 and putting in Sonic 3, that kind of thing. But no, that's all I got time for right now. I'm dying of heat. I'm actually, like, incredibly red. That's insane. So, tomorrow night, GeoGuessr. We're gonna load up the Steam version of GeoGuessr, have ourselves a good couple hours. Another side of me tends to pop out in GeoGuessr. I call it my autism side. I get very autistic about playing GeoGuessr, where I just hardcore look at roads, signs, trees, places, or not places, building architecture, people's clothing, but I also try to make sure I'm not looking at the person themselves, because that is quite suspicious. I look at people's garbs and I'm like, okay, that is hella bright. They're in a very sandy area. Their clothing is kind of bright, and these are the kind of vehicles that are running about. It's Africa, but then it turns out to be the Philippines or India or something like that. You never know, and I'm looking forward to it. I really, as much as I can, I'm messing up my words. I can be very loud with GeoGuessr, but it's not it. I don't try to be annoying with it, because I'm like, oh my god, I know this place. Wait a minute. There's a lot of bikes here. Is this Indonesia? Is this Taiwan? Oh, there's vaguely Japanese writing there. Is that Japan, or is it where have you? Not Venezuela. I don't know, but I love playing GeoGuessr. I don't play it often because I can be very loud, very artistic about it, and it's a lot of fun. And you're more than welcome to join. I'm exclusively playing the free Steam version, so I can bring in one person, and then we can do team matches where it's 2v2. Or I can go solo. So if anyone wants to join, they are absolutely more than welcome. Even though it's not a community night, I'm actually getting a bunch of stuff sorted for community night. I just need to buy the games. If I can get enough people together, we can do Mecha Chameleon. Because that's new. That's sold over 55 million. That's incredible. And the game looks fantastic. It's basically prop hunt on steroids. And with paint. And it's very creative. Oh my god, that heat has me so red. Jesus. That's crazy. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I appreciate everyone that's came in and watched. It's been fantastic. So thank you for watching. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow night with GU.